Hi, it's me, Liz again. Excuse me, hold on. Gotta drink my Mountain Dew. I received a few comments. I'm gonna make 2 videos today. First one, I'm gonna answer some comments that I received, and then the second one, I will be answering a comment, but it'll be a little more in-depth, and it's about the holidays, because I received a comment about that. So, first one's just a couple of comments that I received. The first one said, I'm learning the way of Wicca, and I have found this thing about fairies and other worldly creatures. I was wondering if you believe in fairies or anything about the other world creatures. It would be very helpful if you could make a video about it when you get the time. By the way, I just wanted to say I love your videos and they have helped me a lot. Thanks. Okay, first of all, I just have to ask, did you watch the tour of my house? Because if you did, you should know the answer to this question. Yes, I believe in fairies. They're all over my house. So, yeah. I like fairies a lot. They're everywhere. I'm nuts about them. Yeah, I guess I have a childlike view on that. Yeah, I totally believe in fairies. I totally believe in things that cannot be explained. I don't necessarily believe in folklore. I like to believe that maybe somewhere out there there's someone who can shift their shape. I don't discount it. I like to believe that somewhere out there might be something similar to vampirism, but not necessarily, drink them and kill them, horror vampires. But maybe people that lack blood, that need blood, kind of like hemophilia. So, yeah, I kind of just leave it open. I have an open mind about everything. I do know I found a video about capoeiras, which were supposedly animals made into vampire-type creatures. They were guardians of vampires, supposedly. There's supposedly a video that they caught one. If you want to see something really cool, look on YouTube for it. It's kind of neat. It's an interesting little thing to watch. All the kills that this thing made, they were drained of blood, but there was no splatter. So it's hard to explain. I mean, who knows? There's so many things about the world we don't know, so yeah, I'm open. The other comment I got was about my Book of Shadows supplies that I did, the video that I did. It said, why do you have to put art in your Book of Shadows? You don't. That's basically, Book of Shadows is like a diary. It's about you, what you feel comfortable doing. If you want to take a Trapper Keeper and print out all your stuff on the computer and just punch holes and put it in a Trapper Keeper, that's fine. Nobody says you have to do it by hand. Nobody says you have to put art in it. My cats are going nuts. Nobody says anything about it. You do what you feel you want to do. I showed it because I'm very proud of mine, and I really like to do arts and crafts. So I can't necessarily draw, but I can do arts and crafts. So I do like to incorporate that into some of the stuff I do. And a lot of Wicca is arts and crafts. I mean, when you make, dream pillows and puppets and all sorts of things. So it you kind of have to do it anyway. You don't have to, you can buy it. But it's so much better if you make it. So, I mean, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Make it about you. If you don't want art in it, don't put art in it. I just prefer to. So that's that. The other comment I got was on the grounding and centering video that I did, and it says, what book should I read? I am new to this. One of the books that I recommend is Phyllis Currit. She's very good at explaining some stuff. She's a lawyer, so she has to be, I guess. But she explains it in a very good way that you're like, oh yeah, okay, I totally get that. I would have hoped my video helped a little bit more than it sounds like it did. I try to explain it as easily as possible. It's a really hard concept, though. And another one would be Scott Cunningham. I know some people don't like him. He's very easy to read. He explains it. He does have a book, I think it's Solitary Wicca, or maybe it's Book for Solitary Practitioners. I don't have it with me. I forgot to grab it. But lots of stuff by Scott Cunningham is really good. And if you're still not getting it, my absolute easiest book that I can guarantee you'll probably get it is anything by Silver Ravenwolf, especially Teen Witch, because it's made for teens. Solitary Witch, which is a huge book that has everything you could possibly want in it. Or How to Ride a Broomstick, Cauldron one, which I can't remember off the top of my head. I have them all. I should know them all. But I know a lot of people don't like Cunningham. They don't like Silver Ravenwolf, but they are very easy to read. And a lot of us that have been in it for a while, who have been in it for 5, 10, 15 years, don't realize that when you're first starting out, we don't remember that when we first started out, when someone said grounding or centering, where you're like, I have no clue what you're talking about at all. I'm just going to sit here and stare at you because I have no idea at all what you're talking about. And there's a lot of words like that. Widdershins, Desasil, Athame, for crying out loud. Half people don't know what that is. Knife. Can't we just say knife? No, we have to say Athame, because it's so much cooler. No, I mean, it's hard to learn the language, but after a while it does become easier, I promise. Pretty soon you're throwing out Athame here and this here, and nobody else knows what you're talking about, and you're like, oh, I'm so smart. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it does become easier. It's like Shakespeare. When you first start, it's really hard to understand. Then after a couple books, it's like, oh, I totally get it. So yeah, just keep at it, and like I said, those books would probably be the best. Alright, well, I'm getting late, so I'll see you later. Bye.